Yara Chatan, a karate master from the Japanese island of Okinawa, born around 1670, who from the age of 12 was sent to live and work in China for a period of 20 years. He returned fluent in Chinese and was thus able to secure himself employment as a translator. Chatan Yara was fond of taking early morning walks along the beach to meditate and think through the forthcoming day's work. One morning, while doing just this, he heard the stifled screams of a young woman. Yara quickly found her, a Japanese samurai on top of her, the pair almost concealed by the thick vegetation that bordered the beach. "Please help me," pleaded the woman as she saw Yara, stark terror in her eyes. "This man is going to rape me." Yara bit back on his fear. "Let the woman go," he told the samurai tonelessly. The samurai briefly paused in what he was doing to look at the young man. "Leave now, boy, and I'll let you live," he growled, before returning his attention to the woman. Yara took notice of the samurai's sword and realized he needed a weapon of his own, but there was nothing. "Let her go," he repeated, certain that within a few moments he'd be dead. An air of calm fatalism filled his mind. If he had to die to prevent a woman from being raped, then so be it. "I warned you," said the samurai tiredly, as though this really was a distraction he could do without. He picked himself up off the woman and advanced with his sword drawn towards Yara, more for amusement than for any real deadly intent. The samurai swiped at Yara once, twice with his sword. In any moment Yara's head would be lying on the sand, thought the samurai. Did it matter if he briefly toyed with the Okinawan? "Go on, get out of here," Yara told the woman, who got to her feet and ran over to where a small rowboat was lying on the sand. Grabbing an old oar from inside the boat, she threw it over at Yara. "Here, use this," she told him. Yara was expert in the use of the bore, a staff made from hard wood. So using the paddle end of the oar, he brought it crashing down on the samurai's head, killing the man instantly. Retribution for this crime would surely come from other Japanese samurai and soldiers, and so the woman Yara had saved took him to her village that was up in the mountains. There Yara lived quietly for many years, sheltered by and teaching his martial arts to the villagers.